Welcome back to another video. I just wanted to create a video today talking about Surging Sparks. So, Surging Sparks, if you look on TCG Player, the booster box has actually dipped down to 150, the crash, and it's selling pretty good. I mean, I saw a couple hundred, I think I saw like 150 sales before noon, which is, pretty good for a release day. And I see a lot of people are opening up their boxes they've gotten from stores and distributors and other places. And we have the Pikachu. So we have a Pikachu SIR PSA 10 that's already been graded. It was on auction. And prior to today, it was around $2,000 with 5 days left, which is crazy, but like still within the realm of like payment, right? Like somebody might actually pay $2,000 for it. Since today, around like 8 to 10 a.m., sales of $10, $20, $30, $40, $50,000 have reached that card. So now we're just playing into imaginary numbers. No one's actually going to pay this. It's going to get taken down. And all of you are like, well, why does this matter, right? Like, it's not an actual confirmed sale. But that price in the card, even though it's fake, right? Even though no one's going to pay $50,000 for it in PSA 10, is showing demand and showing how crazy this market is, right? Up to $2,000, people thought that was a legit buy. Like people thought that was a legit $2,000. $2,000 for a new card in a PSA 10. $2,000 for a new card. The Umbreon, which by the way has a pull rate that's 3 times worse than the Pikachu. 3 times. In a $17 pack. Because Evolving Swords is at $17 right now. In a $17 pack that takes over, I think it's like 1,600 packs to get. 1,600. And that card is selling for 1,600 raw. No, not 1,600 raw. 1,600 PSA 10. It's like 1,200 raw. That makes sense, right? You have an expensive pack, a hard to pull chase card. That's $1,200. It is what it is. A booster box is $150 for Surging Sparks. $150. So 150 booster box can have a 400 plus raw card and a potentially $2,000 PSA 10. Let's say that drops to $1,000. $1,000 for a modern chase card and a cheap pack. We have one of two problems here. Either the market is going crazy and just overpaying for a Pikachu, which I believe is true, or the booster box is underpriced, which I obviously think is true as well. My 2 cases come in tomorrow. I didn't get them today. And we can even talk about Pokemon Center ETB for Surging Sparks. Around 7:15, I got a notification from others that Pokemon Center was releasing their products again online, Pokemon Center, because they were all sold out. So I went on, and I was looking at the Pokemon Center exclusive ETB because, in my opinion, I feel like that was the first thing to buy. Because other things, you might have a little more time in, but I think that PC ETBs are more sought after. When I went on the website, it said sold out. I clicked on it, and it said you could buy. So I started loading up the 4 for the case. It crashed. The site crashed. 10 minutes later, I finally got my case ordered. It's actually my third case. I've already ordered 2 before. They're coming today. Within 5 minutes after I bought my case, it sold out. 15 minutes with the first 10 minutes being crashing for an item to sell out. 15 minutes. $15. 151, which, by the way, in my opinion, was the most hyped set in the last 2 years besides Surging Sparks. Took a day. And the restocks, like even the day of, was like an hour. Surging Sparks sold in 15 minutes. With the app wasn't even working. So you can still buy it, but the listing on the actual ETB, like if you go on the main page, it said sold out. So like even if you're like just randomly stooping by on the Pokemon Center and you didn't know to click on Surging Sparks ETB, you wouldn't know that it was in stock. That is how crazy we are in. That is the market we are in. I see them selling them around 150 online. I don't think they'll drop. I mean, they will drop, probably. Maybe to 120. Maybe even 100. But they won't drop. Like, the demand for those boxes is so high that they will be instantly bought out at 70, 80, 90 bucks. I'll buy them at 60, 70, 80, 90 bucks. And that's where we're at. Prismatic Evolutions, it was like popping up on like Target and Best Buy. We are buying Pokemon from Best Buy. That's how crazy. But yeah, the store that sells electronics. Yeah, we are buying Pokemon. We are ordering Pokemon from. That is where we're at. MSRP, by the way. We're not. There's no discounts. The GameStop is like, I think 5%. Yeah, you get like 5% discount for being a pro member. So okay. $5 off MSRP, and that's a deal right now. For a set that doesn't come out for 3 months. January, it's probably more too. January is the launch of the set for Prismatic Evolutions, the launch. But not everything's like releasing. Like we're having ETBs. The booster bundles don't come until March. People are pre-ordering things that release in March. Like, don't get me wrong, it's not a bad play. I'm not saying it's a bad play. I think it's a smart play. But we're at the point where we're literally backlogging. So by the time, like, the demand is so high in the Pokemon realm that by the time something releases, there's just gonna be nothing left. Like, there's gonna be nothing left. You can't wait until, like, last year, you could wait till it released, wait 6 months, buy the box for 90 bucks. Booster box. And now we're at the point where you have to fight people. You have to fight people to get in line to buy a product you don't even know fully what it is. People are buying Prismatic Evolutions before they even know what the cards are. Now they know what the special illustration rares look like. Sure, 9 of them. But there's 32. And this is what we got from PokeBeach. We don't even know. And people are buying cases. This is crazy. This is crazy. $60. $60, guys. It's a year old. That's $60. we're looking at $10 a pack for a year-old set. Still in reprint window, by the way. And these packs are dropping on Walmart basically every day. Not the bundles, just the collection. The cases of these, 10 of these in a case, $6.75 on TCG Player. $6.75. I bought my 3 for $300. After tax, after shipping, $300. $300. They're $6.75. Now, I'm not saying that everything's gonna do that. This is not. But that's what we're looking at, right? That's where we're moving. And that growth was all last year. Not even in this hype cycle. We're in the hype cycle now. The Surging Sparks I'm getting, I paid $100 for. $100. We got a $150. Like, it's so free. It's so free. And it's gonna give me content, right? Every day. Something crazy is gonna happen. I think an actual play right now is Evolving Skies. I think this is a play. I understand. This is $200. Paying $200 for an ETB, you know, it's not great, right? Because it's like, you've missed all the opportunity before then. I think Evolving Skies is going to make a jump next year. Because, like, I think all of Sword and Shield will move together. Kind of like Sun and Moon did. Like, Sun and Moon boxes are $300, $400, $500. And those are the cheap ones. And then you have the 6, 7, 8. You have Cosmic Eclipse at $1,000. Team Up obviously is one more expensive. I think close to $3,000. TCG Players at like $2,500. But I've seen sales for $3,000. Evolving Skies booster box is less than $1,000 right now. I think that will change relatively soon. Month, 2, 3. I think 3 months it'll be $1,000. And the ETBs, these are $200. I think ETBs are undervalued right now. Even at $200. I bought them at $90, $100, $140. Let's think about this. Let's say the $2,500 for Team Up. The booster box is over $800. So roughly 1/3 of the price, right? As you get older, sometimes the ETBs actually become even more valuable because of rarity. But we're not in that like era anymore where like ETBs are like scarce and hard to find, because you can find these all over. More so than I think the booster boxes. But if we're looking at a $900 booster box and a $200 ETB, you see what I'm saying? I think the ETBs should be at like $330 right now. Probably more closer to $300. Those are just some of the plays I got. And I mean even singular packs, right? If you can find them for like $15 right now, I think $15 is a good buy. There's the Arceus 10s from Walmart. Target, not Walmart. I think those will be $20 plus a pack relatively soon. You might end up in the 25 range next year for a raw, sleeveless, just pack. That's all I have for today. Let me know in the comments what you guys picked up, if you guys picked up any Surging Sparks, and yeah, let me know how it went. Pokemon Center, if any of you guys got cases. Peace.